Professor Raymond Buck once again, showing my engineering notebook, all the calculations. These are, of course, circuits using differential equations. And I had to work all the handwork. I had to do all the calculations, had to do all the research, make all the tables, do all the calculations that were necessary for me to do all the things I was trying to do. And of course, people that copy you, they don't know how you did it, but I'm the inventor, so I can show my inventor's notes. And of course, I have them. And really crazy people try to pretend like they did your work. You can't do that. I'm the inventor of the tablet computer. These are my notes. This is my handwriting. I invented the tablet computer. I did the calculations. I did the calculus. I did the advanced calculus. These are my sketches. These are my calculations. These are my charts of flow charts, how I was going to do what I was going to do. Once again, my beautiful wife, Donna. We both were struggling and freezing to death after they stole everything from us. We couldn't get a loan. We couldn't get a car. We had a Toyota car. It fell apart. We didn't have enough money. People were very cold. They said, "Why don't you get a degree?" And my wife is a school teacher and a nurse, and very intelligent person. And of course, she's just a beautiful person. That's just a beautiful person. I'm so sorry that Apple and everybody did this to her. She didn't deserve that. I'm Professor Raymond Buck. I'm the inventor of the tablet. I'm the inventor of the touchscreen tablet. This software works on a tablet, on a netbook, on a laptop, workstation. It has a netbook, of course. It has all types of military applications. My goodness, I can show all the different applications. This software I came up with, you don't have to have the internet, but it works with the internet. It works without the internet. And so the military applications would be, of course, all you have to do is you can make all your calculations and you can do them, and you don't have to have the internet. You don't have to have the internet. And if you choose to have the internet, well, you can just connect. So, very powerful system. 25,425 programs. And I hated every moment of it. God showed me what to do. He put the software in my head, and let me go to sleep every night, every morning. All I thought about was Trebco computer systems and the software for 49 years. If some people say, there's no God, then they're idiots, because there is a God. And this system didn't come from osmosis. I didn't come from Pluto. And it just stayed in my head. I just kept working on it. It's physics, and these things that are difficult for many people, they're not difficult for me at all. So you have a company like Apple that has 115,000 employees, and of course you got Microsoft with hundreds of thousands of employees. Same thing with HP and some of these other large corporations. And God gave me the ability to outthink every single corporation, every single group of engineers. And I'm Professor Raymond Buck. I'll try to start the video again because it so give me a second. Once again, I'm Professor Raymond Buck, the inventor of the tablet computer. Here comes a video again. I'm a research professor. They kept making me the supervisor because I knew how to do all the systems. I knew how to do the robotics, the automation. I knew the materials. And everybody would be, I knew the Pro-E and all the different systems. I worked with all these companies. You got my resume. But these other engineers would always be around my desk. It's like, man, get away from my desk and leave me alone. And you know how to do this, you know how to do that. And, the thing I always thought about was, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid one paycheck. And here I am showing other people what to do. And they would never help me do anything. Of course, when I got sick, there was nobody there. And then when Apple and everybody tried to steal my copyright, we were living under a table and freezing to death. There was nobody. So I don't care anymore. I would never harm a fly. Would never steal from anybody. If I went and stole some iPhones, I would be in jail. Apple stole my copyright. It's Steve Jobs. You're not supposed to say nothing bad about a dead person, but I was very angry with that guy acting like on TV that he did it. These people, these idiots with no college education, no degrees, they didn't do the calculations. I did the calculations, and I can show you the calculations. I can show you I did it. And they tried to on TV, CNBC, all these newspapers act like I didn't exist. I sent information to the Wall Street Journal, AP, CNN, BBC, and they acted like I didn't exist. So this is the greatest cover-up probably in history. They tried to act like this guy, Jobs, this guy probably could even you give him the equations. He wouldn't know the difference between a spherical or cylindrical coordinate. He wouldn't know the difference between cylindrical to Cartesian coordinates. This is my elementary school programs. This is a Christian Intranet, how I came up with I decided to come up with the icons of how I wanted it. This is early when I had the Trebco personal internet network. This is from 1967 when I was trying to write on paper. This is one of the first sheets of paper in 1967. And my sister-in-law, she said, well, write it down. She's my late sister-in-law, and my late sister, Regina, she gave me a calculator, and they all knew I was good with math and science. And so I got the first calculator in January of 1969, and we knew we were about to go to the moon, and so I was making calculations. And at that time, if you look 69, 70, 71, 72, we were doing a metric system, and so that's when I started doing the conversion factors for information for the tablet. Of course, these are the icons and some of the original icons. As I got older, I started getting more complex, but that's the first program right there. That's what I wanted the Trebco Tablet to look like, and I started writing in what I wanted to look like. That right there was going to be the education tutor. That is from 1971. This right now is from 1970. So